So then guys, today I want to do a little bit of a different video. I want to talk to you about iPad stands. And before you go, oh, I don't want to watch that, these stands you gotta watch because they're absolutely amazing in the features that they offer in just being a stand. These stands themselves they're actually created by KUXIU. And KUXIU, what they've got here, we've got here the X36 Pro and we've also got the X33 Pro. And I want to tell you more information about these stands and why they're so cool. But first of all, let me show you a bit of an unboxing. So with the X33 Pro, you can see the box was quite simple just to open up, and inside it we had some instructions, and then obviously we actually had the main stand, and also we have a USB-C cable, what I'll tell you about in a second. And then the same thing with the X36 Pro. So obviously with this one you can see it's very similar instructions and everything inside of it, and then again there is another cable inside. So with that unboxing complete, you're probably wondering, what's this cable all about then? Well, let me tell you a little secret what KUXIU has, and that is these are the world's first iPad stands, well the first ones that actually came out were by KUXIU, and it can actually charge up your iPad whilst it's on the stand magnetically. So if you see these three charging dots that you've got here on the back of an iPad, well you've actually got them on both of these stands too. And this allows you to connect up one of these USB-C cables at the back of one of these stands, and then you can actually just slot on your iPad and it will start charging right away. For the X36 Pro Max, you can also connect up some clips here as well if you want to wire your cable around your stand. And talk about that stand, let's talk about it a little bit more. So as you can see here on my desk right now, this stand is freestanding right now, and in fact it's actually connected to my actual desk, and this is really cool. So say for example you had say a MacBook or an iMac like I've got here, you can actually do a bit of sidecar work here, and this is really awesome to move files around and do your work on it. This is really awesome. And then as you can imagine, you can actually twist it any way you want it, like I can do right here, and then we can actually move it out and about. So if I wanted to, I can move it out of screen. It's really tough actually, and in fact this is actually made out of aluminum or aluminium, and it's a really tough, really well built stand for an iPad. And just look how thin it is here too. It's really thin and it's super strong. And just to show you here, I've twisted it round. You can see you can extend out the arms here. It's really strong and everything. Twist it exactly how you want it to be in any kind of position. I even block out my face too, but it is really cool, and it also is a really strong stand. Now today what I have here is my older iPad Pro and M2 inside of it, and this is the 12.9-inch model. But to be deadly honest, you can actually get this stand for multiple iPad Pros and iPad Airs out there. So for example, all of those iPad Pros that came out since 2018 with a 12.9-inch display with a very similar sort of display or design like we've got right here, all the way up to even the M4 iPad Pro 13-inch. You can actually get one of those for this too, and you can also get them of course for the 11-inch models. But if you don't want to say bolt down the stand to your desk and you want a bit more flexibility, maybe the X33 Pro Max might be the right stand for you instead. So as you can see, I've already switched my iPad Pro over to this stand instead, and guess what? This stand also can charge where it can actually use a USB-C cable. And I forgot to mention on both of these, it can actually charge up to 18 watts. So that is more than enough for an iPad Pro to actually charge it up there. But again, like I said, you can plug that in, use those 3 pin sort of connector on the back again to charge up the actual iPad, what is really awesome. And the great thing about this stand, as you can imagine, like I can do right here, you can actually just lift it up, take it anywhere you want it. Again, have it next to say your MacBook if you find that more convenient. And again, the other thing I love about this stand is that you can actually adjust it far easier. So say if you wanted to use it say with an Apple Pencil to do drawing, this is really useful for this. This stand here has very similar material to the X36 Pro Max that we have, so it's made out of aluminum again, or aluminium. And it also features 84 neodymium magnets for a secure grip. And in fact, both of these stands actually have this. So it is actually really secure on for the iPad. So that's really great news. You're not going to be worried that your iPad's going to easily sort of slip off and the magnets are going to give way there. So that's really great news to hear. Again, you can have this stand in multiple positions. And again, like I said, we've got it in landscape and we can actually flip it around and actually have it vertical if we wanted to do that too, what is pretty cool. I'm just going to flip that back. But I do love this X33 Pro Max that it's got the flexibility that you can take it anywhere you want. And again, just like the X36 Pro Max, with the X33 Pro Max, obviously this is my M2 iMac Pro 13-inch or 12.9-inch, but you can get the 13-inch M4 to work with this, the M4 11-inch model, the newest ones out there, and also you can go with, say, iPad Airs as well. So if you've got an iPad Air M1 or the M2 model, these are also compatible as well with these stands, and there's lots of different options out there from KUXIU. And if you want to actually check out these stands that we have right here and much more, do check out KUXIU's website, what is down below in the description of this video, because trust me, these stands are super strong. And I'll be honest with you, I've seen a lot of iPad stands out there, but these are absolutely awesome. So like I said, do check them out. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. And also, if you want to hear the latest technology news, reviews and comparisons too, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.